Before gods, before stars, there was only chaos. A breathless void, no time, no light, no memory, nothing but silence. But in that stillness, something stirred. From the ashes of oblivion rose a shape, massive, ancient. A titan carved from broken time, his body cracked, glowing with molten memory. His eyes, galaxies swirling within. They saw all timelines past, present, yet to come. The void knew its master, and his name was Cronus. In the shadows of the newly born cosmos, she wept. Rhea, mother of gods, alone among the stars, her cries echoed through the void. For every child she brought into the world was stolen by the hands of her husband, Cronus. He did not hate them, he feared them. A whisper from the deep had told him. One day a child of his blood would rise and end his reign, so he devoured them one by one. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon. But fate does not tremble. On the sixth birth, Rhea chose silence. She hid her child in a mountain cave and wrapped a stone in swaddling cloth. A gift for a tyrant who feared destiny. That child was Zeus, and in him time prepared its revenge. Born of sacrifice and hidden in shadow, Zeus steps onto the shattered battlefield. Lightning crackles from his outstretched hand, tearing the storm-riven sky. Below him, Cronus trembles as molten light oozes from his cracked flesh. Ancient power surges through Zeus, his voice echoing across the cosmos, proclaiming the end of his father's reign and the liberation of all captive gods. The earth quakes as Cronus collapses beneath the weight of divine wrath. Blinding beams of white gold burst from his fractures, and one by one the imprisoned gods emerge. Poseidon rising first, trident ablaze. Hestia warmed by hearth fire, Demeter's blossoms unfurling. Hera crowned in starlight, Hades cloaked in shadow. Each steps into the light, reborn into freedom last. United under storm-torn skies, the six siblings stand at last atop the fractured ramparts. Poseidon raises his trident as waves crash behind him. Hades' mist swirls at his feet. Hera's halo of stars glows. Demeter's vines bloom. Hestia's hearth fire crackles warmly. Side by side with Zeus, they form an unbreakable circle, heralding a new era of divine unity. Freed from darkness, Poseidon ascends from the ocean's depths. Water cascades from his form as his trident pulses with azure energy. With calm authority, he raises his weapon skyward, summoning towering walls of water that bend to his will. The storm clouds part in his presence, and the sea itself proclaims him ruler of all waters. With a mighty thrust, he drives his trident into the abyss, and the swirling maelstrom of tidal currents roars to life. Waves climb skyward, crashing into thunderheads above. Water droplets arch and shimmer in midair as each surge obeys his command. Beneath the tumult, seabed kingdoms tremble at his power. Storm clouds swirl overhead as sea creatures bow in reverence. Poseidon stands atop a towering wave, cloak billowing like liquid wind. His trident glows faintly with boundless might. The camera pulls back to reveal the full expanse of his dominion, an ocean realm trembling under the hand of its divine sovereign. From Earth's fiery core, Typhon erupts in blazing fury, magma and ash swirling around his monstrous form. He unleashes a deafening roar that shakes the world. Volcanoes pulse in his wake, and rivers of molten rock carve fresh scars into the land. The air stings with heat and the promise of annihilation. Poseidon answers with a tidal vortex, water spiraling up like a living storm. His trident channels oceanic wrath, each strike sending geysers of spray against Typhon's magma blasts. Sparks and steam fill the air as the primal forces of water and fire clash in a cataclysmic dance. At last, with a final divine strike, Poseidon's trident pierced Typhon's burning heart, unleashing a wave of steam and shattered lava. The Titan collapsed into smoldering ruins as crushing tides swept him into the abyss. The earth stilled, and the oceans were softened to a triumphant whisper as the god of the sea stood victorious. Atop the summit of Mount Olympus, Zeus sits enthroned amid swirling thunderclouds, scepter crackling with raw lightning. Beside him, Poseidon stands on a coral dais as gentle waves lap at his feet. A celestial chorus rises, heralding the dawn of a new pantheon and the reign of divine order. Deep within shadowed halls, Hades stands guard over drifting souls beneath coastly lantern light. On fertile fields above, Demeter scatters golden seeds that sprout into lush greenery at her touch. Across humble hearths, Hestia's gentle flame flickers, warming countless homes and binding families in comfort and hope. Under a divine aurora, all six gods join hands in a radiant circle overlooking sea, sky, and earth. Storm clouds part, oceans calm, and shadows melt away. Their unified presence safeguards the realms of sky, sea, and souls, ushering in an era of eternal harmony and balance.